In this video, we're going to be talking about the latest Lions rumors. Should Penei Sewell stay at left tackle? Should the Detroit Lions attempt to trade Taylor Decker? The future of Jeffrey Okudah. Update on Tyrell Williams. We're going to be talking about the power rankings for the Detroit Lions after Week 1 and my picks of the week. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 16,000 subscribers, as well as hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes in this video. I want to do a massive thank you to our sponsor of this video, BetQL, the #1 app when comparing betting odds, and a must get to beat your sportsbook this football season. Use the discount code ChatLions to get 25% off any of their subscription offerings. Also, you can find their information in the description below of this video, including a special offer to get 1 year off of BetQL. After the Detroit Lions lost to the San Francisco 49ers, there was a lot of questions coming around Penei Sewell. Should he stay at left tackle because he did such a good job manning that side against one of the best defenders in Nick Bosa? So, should he? Well, I'm going to go and say let's just continue to look week in and week out until Taylor Decker gets bad. But so far, so good. If he continues to have a better progression, if he continues to be very good at that side, yes, he needs to stay at that left tackle position. 20 years old, he is the future and staple of this offensive line. You got him, you got Frank Ragnow. Taylor Decker, he's a great player. We all know Penei Sewell is the man for the future, and he should be the future left tackle. So if he's going to do good right now, why not just keep him there? You can go ahead and, I guess, attempt to put Taylor Decker on the right side, see what he can do there. But the best thing to really understand is this offensive line needs to be cohesive. What is the best combination? If it is Penei Sewell at left, keep him there. If it is right tackle for Taylor Decker, move him there. If it is not, if there's a little struggle going on with Penei Sewell in the next up-and-coming weeks, okay, go him back to the right side, move Taylor Decker back to the left side. It's all really going to depend on how he progresses and how he does. So this one, I'm leaning to keeping him to stay at that side, but still, a couple more weeks, a wait-and-see approach. Comment on the video. Should Taylor Decker be traded? Let me know with T for trade, NT not trade. Should Taylor Decker be traded? Rumors are flying around. Should the Detroit Lions then trade Taylor Decker if Penei Sewell is on this left side? Well, I'm going to go ahead and break it down. Let's look at the cap situation if this was to occur. If the Lions traded Taylor Decker, a dead cap hit of $28,950,000. That is a massive chunk, and that would hurt the Lions cap situation immediately. A cap hit of $4.9 million. His percentage right now is 2.48 of the whole roster. So when looking at the cap situation, my say when it comes to trading Taylor Decker is an absolutely no. Right now, that would really hurt the cap issues with the Detroit Lions. We're trying to get better cap-wise. And right now, yes, we have some cap space, but we would have to really do some configuring with other players. And with the Detroit Lions attempting to do a rebuild, we want to have a good cap situation next year and the following year. We don't want to redo contracts to where it hurts next year and the following year when you're trying to do this rebuild. Let's just embrace the suck with the cap situation. So keep Taylor Decker on this offensive line. Plus, we have a young offensive line. Taylor Decker is a good leader of men. He is a vocal individual, and he's a very good player. So you could get a draft pick for him or a couple draft picks, yes, but you're hurting your franchise when you look down the road. I don't think that would be a good situation to do that right now. So keep Taylor Decker. Let's not hurt this Lions franchise going forward. And also, another aspect of here, you trade Taylor Decker, look at Matt Nelson. That would be the tackle you have. Is that really what you want to have on the right side? And who would be the backup at that situation? Our depleted depth chart on the offensive line, specifically tackles, is hurting us. Do you really want to hurt that more? And with hurting the offensive line, you're going to hurt the growth of the running game as well as protecting Jared Goff and not trying to cripple him. We do want to show consistency, running the football, and be a physical football team up front. We need something physical, and right now we can hang our hat on the offensive line. Let's not screw it up. Do you want to take advantage of your sportsbook and make some money? Then you need to download BetQL, the only app you'll need to make smart bets. Their best bet computer model scans over 350,000 unique bets per year and give you the best bet recommendation every game across all major sporting events and give you the reasoning behind why you should place their bets. Their model covers everything from spreads, overs and unders, and player prop bets. Even if you don't want to use the model, you prefer to do your own research, BetQL has the necessary tools for that research needs. Their sharp data can give you the pros in backing line movements so you can jump into the betting opportunities in real time, team summaries highlighting the previous success against spreads and overs and unders. And guess what? You could put all your picks into one place, track your success, your winning streaks, as well as view your rankings and leadership board. So make sure you go ahead and head to the App Store or Google Play and download BetQL. You can also head to chatsports.com/LionsQL to get started now. Enter in the discount code, though, ChatLions at Paymount checkout to get your 25% off any of their subscription offerings. You can find all the information in the description of this video. Make sure you check out BetMGM offer the description in order to receive your free year of BetQL. Also, check out the Sportsbook offers page and you live in to make sure that you can do this in your eligible states to claim your free offers upon and many of these Sportsbook listed. Don't miss out on the chance. Beat your Sportsbook this football season. With the help and the information that BetQL does, this gives you a chance to go ahead and look at what games should you bet on if you're a betting type of person. And these are the 3 games that I have locks for the week. Right now, the Raiders are a +6 against the Steelers with a over and under of 48. I would say that the Raiders can cover this. The Raiders shown that they do have a very good offense. They can come back. I would take the Raiders in a +6. When we look at the Jets at the Patriots, right now the Jets are a +6. I actually think they can cover as well. The Jets are not like last year. They do have a better offense with Zach Wilson. I'm going to go ahead and take the Jets on this one, +6. Lastly, and surely not least, we got the Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and a whopping 12.5 points underdog for the Falcons. I'm going to take this cover. Because I think they are going to lose, obviously, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers are really good, it is hard for me to see a team not be able to cover a 12.5. So I'm going to take that bet that the Falcons cover. The future of Jeffrey Okudah. Jeffrey Okudah, unfortunately, sustained a Achilles injury, and it knocked him out of the season. That is extremely unfortunate. But a lot of questions are coming on. Is Jeffrey Okudah a bust? I generally give players 3 years. And the first year, it was rough. Second year, he's injured. And now, when he does play, it will be in his 3rd year. I can tell you that this guy's a bust right now. With that said, if he doesn't improve year 3, then I am definitely leaning towards bust. It is going to hurt his progression being injured. So this is a massive offseason for this young man. Now, I think he can do generally nearly a full recovery. This is 2021. It's not like the early 20s or even when medicine was a little bit worse before then. Players can do a rebound. So, in my opinion, keep the fingers crossed. Pray for this guy. I will. Hopefully he can recover. I don't want to see him bust out due to injury. I do want to see him succeed. But right now, it is not trending good for this man. But we'll see how the future holds. Next year, it is a make or break season for Jeffrey Okudah. No doubt about it. He has to improve next year, or it could be his last year in Detroit. The timetable for Williams' return is unknown right now. When it comes to concussions, it's always different. Sometimes people can sustain concussions and be like a Javid Best, and it could be something prolonged, maybe multiple weeks. Or sometimes players sustain a lower concussion and be back the next week. I'm just going to go ahead and sign on the caution that he's probably not going to play versus the Green Bay Packers, maybe week 3 when he was returned. Hopefully, he can get his head straight. We don't want to see this guy injured. We need help on the wide receivers. With that said, we have seen the emergence of Quintez Cephas and Khalif Raymond, and hopefully Trinity Benson. The Lions can get the wide receivers right, and it may not be a giant loss because, let's make no mistake about it, Williams didn't do a whole lot against the 49ers. So let's just sit him down, rest. We'll take day by day when it comes to Williams. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 16,000 subscribers. With your help, I know it can get done. Hey, if you're watching it anyways, you don't want to miss out on the latest news and rumors, smash that subscribe button. Let's talk about the Lions power ranking so far when it comes to the NFL. Last week, when it comes to NFL.com, they were 31, ESPN 31, Yahoo Sports 31, CBS Sports 30. Now, after the loss coming in today, the Detroit Lions, it was same 30 with NFL.com, but they went up one spot for ESPN, Yahoo Sports, and CBS Sports to 30. Interesting that the Lions could lose and they actually move up a spot, but this is just power rankings. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Fine, though, to look at and kind of see the growth of this team. Hopefully they can get better and continue to rise. We'll see. It's going to be a fun year nonetheless. Let's do one more shout out to our sponsor, BetQL, the best way to take advantage and beat your sportsbook this year. And hopefully, the best part, win you a ton of money. This app will give you easy to make smart bets you possibly could have. The app is great, fantastic, easy, different models regarding spreads, over and unders, player prop bets, right there in front of you, and it'll give you the best bets of the week. It's super easy. Go ahead, get started in the world of sports betting. Go to Google Play and or App Store to download BetQL right now. You go ahead and check out also the MGM offer in the description or to receive a free year. We're talking a free year, folks, of BetQL. Again, down below in the description. Link is chatsports.com/LionsQL. You deposit $10, you spend $10, and you receive a whole year of BetQL free within 24 hours of your wager. In the upcoming videos, we do got the One Pride podcast on my channel at 6:30 p.m. Make sure you come in with the mailbag segment if you got questions. We do have answers. Tomorrow, I do have Lions versus Packers breakdown, analysis, and prediction of the game. Lions update and news on Friday as well as Saturday. We got the mailbag segment. NFL Red Zone live watch party. I'm going to have the Red Zone up for 8 hours on Sunday. And then Monday, the Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers live watch party. Make sure you guys are there. Let's have some fun.